Well, welcome to another episode of Flip and Cliff. As you can see, we have a tractor in the garage today. This was a eBay auction impulse buy. Why I bought it, I don't know. I've been trying to sell it. I've had it listed. Nobody seems to be really offering much other than some crappy trades that I don't want. It's just not worth it. I went to start this the other day because a friend of mine come to take a look at it, and it didn't want to start. Found out there's no gas in it, and apparently the sediment bowl petcock has been leaking. So we're going to pull the panel off and get to that petcock and change it and get this thing running again. Let's grab some tools. A couple of 7/16 bolts holding the side panel on here. And then, just throw them on the floor. You can see the sediment bulb right here. Fuel line on the other side there. Let's pull that fuel line off. Got the clamp off there. That line is really on there. Good Lord. Get some pliers here. If you manage to get your fingers right in the way when you pull, it'll come right off. That way you can smash your fingers on something. Okay, we got that loose. Let's grab the new one. Maybe a little gas left in there. Thanks to Fleet Farm, they still have these. So we were able to go pick one up. I think it was like $43. Not bad. Not as cheap as they used to be, I don't think, but not bad. Oh yeah, there's a little gas in there yet. I suppose I need this barbed fitting end here. We'll get a socket for that. That'll make it a lot quicker. And the extension. Here we go. Boy, does that screw in there hard. Can we get one more revolution out of that? guess not only was that leaking, it wasn't even emptying the tank all the way. Get that close back off here. We're going to get the line back on first. The clamp on far enough. There we go. Get that tightened back down. Well, the way this is going, I'm going to stab myself in the finger yet. We have better tools for that. Nice little 1/4-inch drive ratchet screwdriver. There we go. Now we'll open that back up all the way. Apparently there's an on and a reserve on this. I guess that's all the way. Let's see if it filled up on the other side. The filter here. Let's give it a shot and see if it does anything. Turn the ignition on. Choke is pulled. Nope, I think we need some more gas. Oh, we'll get some gas and we'll try that again. Okay, we got 5 gallons of premium 91 octane. Not that this needs 91 octane, but I don't want ethanol. This is probably running, what, about 48 octane. Make sure this thing ain't leaking. I don't see any leaks. That's a plus. See if that fuel filter looks full. Still kind of the same. Let's see what happens here. Ignition on, chokes out. Well, that's not going the way it should. Give it a little spray in there and see what happens. Let's try that. Well, that didn't even do nothing. Take the choke off first. A little throttle. What in the world? It's more throttle. Okay, what is going on now? This thing did fire right up always. Take the bolts out of this. We'll flip this up and I guess see if it's got spark. I got a spark tester here somewhere. Where'd the wire go? Here's the spark tester, little inline thing. Let's see if there's any juice there. Well, it's sparking. So spark is not the issue. I'm just not getting enough of this down there. There we got something spraying. Let's open that wide open here and see what happens. Let's throw the battery charger on it and see what it does. And I think it's cranking over just fine for 6 volt. Well, what in the world is going on here? Let's open up this other side and take a look from here. Just see what we see, I guess. And all the wires are on there. There's got to be gas getting to the car, but I've been spraying it and it still ain't doing nothing. Choke is off now. I don't want to try taking that off. That seems like a really stiff, hard hose that's not going to go well. Let's try this again. Well, I guess it was just being a stubborn ass. Some bitch, anyway. I'll take my spark tester out of here now. Now that's slip and cliff style there. That's how everything should sound. Straight pipe, wide open, loud. But now she seems to be firing right up like it should. I did notice a small fuel leak here. I see that barbed fitting that I put back in here off the other one isn't for shit. All right, get this thing all buttoned up. I think we're done and it's ready to be a running, driving tractor again. Throw the battery cover back on. Do I have the petcock on yet? I don't remember. I don't. Shut that off. We'll turn that back on. Let's make sure this still starts. It does. We did a thing. It seems to run. Good deal. Okay, I think we can take this out now. Take her for a little spin in the yard. Just to ensure that it's going to stay working. Not too bad for, I believe this is a 1945. It's a Massey Harris 22. Pretty cool that this old tractor stuff stays running for so long. Well, and there it is. 1945 Massey Harris 22. Runs and rides once again. Rides. I'm not much of a tractor person, but I own it, I guess, until it sells. It is supposed to got $1,000 of best offer on it. Just waiting for someone to give me $800, get it out of the yard. That's what I have into it. I just want it gone. But like always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.